Good morning, guys. It is officially October 1st, which means Vlogtober. I've been thinking about this for months. Um, at first I wanted to do a video every day, but it's going to be too much because I have to post on my phone and it takes several hours to post every video and all that stuff. And so I'm going to do a weekly vlogs through October. And so today I'm gonna make a HelloFresh meal, and then later in the evening, um, I'm going to decorate cookies with my daughter. So let's get started. So today I'm going to be making HelloFresh street cart style chicken shawarma bowls with bell pepper, pistachio rice, and creamy cilantro sauce. Here's the ingredients except for the chicken. I have bell peppers, rice, sour cream, cilantro, this is probably mayonnaise, garlic cloves, and pistachios. So step number 1 is to wash and dry the produce, chop the pepper. I'm only using one because when HelloFresh sends meals, they always send too many peppers in my taste. So chop the pepper, chop the cilantro, roughly chop the pistachios, zest and quarter the lemon, and mince the garlic. The next step is to mix the chicken with the shawarma seasoning, salt, pepper, and yogurt that I originally thought was mayonnaise, and 3/4 of the garlic. The next step is to take the rice and add 1¼ cups of water and a large pinch of salt and put it to boil. The next step is to heat some oil and get these peppers cooked up. I honestly don't like how recipes call for you to cook the peppers before the meat, but that's just me. Because after I'm done with this, I have to clean out the pan and then cook the chicken. But I'm just doing what HelloFresh says. While the peppers are still cooking, I'm to take the sour cream and mix it with half the lemon zest, some lemon juice, the rest of the garlic, and half of the cilantro. Right now, it's smelling really good. The peppers are really coming through. So the next step was to remove the peppers, wipe out the pan, add some more oil, and cook the chicken. It's smelling so good in here. It kind of reminds me of Indian food. I'm not sure if that's what shawarma is, but it's smelling really good right now. So the next step was to fluff the rice, add salt and pepper and some butter. And then next since the chicken's done, we're going to add the peppers back to the pan, which I think is dumb. Like, I honestly, if I had done this on my own, I would have cooked the chicken and then cooked the peppers with the chicken afterwards. But that's just me. So you add all that, mix it up, and then I'm going to turn off the burner. And then another thing I didn't mention was you add salt and pepper to this sauce, and it said to add water to make it a drizzling consistency. And so I did that. And also I put the rest of the lemon zest in with the rice. Have the meal plated. It originally said to put the pistachios in with the rice, but my daughter isn't supposed to be eating nuts right now because of her braces, and so I just left them out and put them on the side. And so I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon juice and taste it. Mmm. So there is like an amazing taste of lemon and pepper in this. I'm glad I only used one pepper. I don't have anything against peppers. It's just like when HelloFresh sends their meals, I swear they send so many peppers. So one pepper is perfect. I mean, I would use two peppers for a large pot of spaghetti, you know, not for a four serving meal. The chicken is really good. It doesn't taste like curry, but the flavor is astounding. And the cilantro gives it a great kick. And so, next you'll see us decorating cookies. It is several hours later, and we're ready to decorate some cookies. We got these from Walmart. Yeah, I don't know because I wasn't there. So, here we go. So these are our finished products. I thought that this was going to be a very enlightening, wonderful experience, but it was more like kindergarten art class. Now for the taste test. So, it's very crunchy, and it tastes like clouds. A 3 out of 10. So I was originally gonna make some oatmeal banana, and then I realized I didn't have a lot of oatmeal, so I added flax seeds, wheat flour, chia seeds, 3 bananas. I think it was about a cup of oatmeal. The oatmeal and the flax seeds went in the blender, and then I added pumpkin spice, cinnamon, 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder, and that's that. Alright, so it's time for the taste test. Very good. They taste very banana-y. Partially pumpkin spice. 10 out of 10. Good morning, guys. It is October 4th. And yesterday I didn't do anything autumnal. I had an idea to make a little pumpkin mask, but I couldn't figure out how to set up the camera so that it would show me actually sewing. So I'll have to figure that out when I get a tripod. But anyways, so today I'm really excited because I'm going to be cooking from this cookbook, Taste of Home, 5-ingredient cookbook for 24 hours. So the only things I'm going to be eating today will be coming out of this book. Of course, I'm going to drink water too because it's important. And so last night I went to bed and I was, of course, anticipating this day, but then I realized, how am I going to get through this day without coffee? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have found a beautiful coffee drink. It's called Mocha Morning Drink, and so that's where I will be starting. So let's get started. The first step was to brew 6 cups of coffee. Since I have a Keurig, a 1-cup Keurig, that was quite a process. But anyways, so the next step is to add 3/4 cup of half and half. Since I came up with this recipe at the very last second, I didn't go to the store for any of these ingredients. I have to use what's on hand. So I'm going to use half of this and half milk, and that should do it for half and half. Alright, 3/4 cup. The next step is to add 6 tablespoons of chocolate syrup. So I added the chocolate syrup. The next step is to add 6 teaspoons of sugar. I'm going to be using this Better Than Sugar replacement. It works really well in coffee. So I added the sugar substitute. Lastly is, it said cinnamon sticks, but like I said, I didn't buy anything at the store for this recipe, so I'll just be adding some cinnamon. I feel like that should be plenty. I mean, I already have cinnamon roll flavored creamer, so let's mix this up. This is actually a lot of coffee. I normally drink 1 cup a day, sometimes 2. So I have a feeling there'll be enough for tomorrow too. And I know my daughter's gonna want some because she's a little coffee girl. It also said you can add whipped cream, but again, I don't have whipped cream, so we'll just go with this. It says to cook this in a saucepan to heat it through, but my daughter and I are both gonna want iced coffee, so I think we're gonna leave it not heated. Next, we're moving on to breakfast. So it is called Crayon Orange Turkey Bagel, and I'm supposed to use mandarin oranges, whole berry cranberry sauce, cream cheese, onion bagels, or flavor of your choice. Albertsons only had 2 flavors. They had jalapeno cheddar and raisin, and so I chose jalapeno cheddar. And then 1 pound of cooked turkey. I ended up using 2 containers for this, but the first step is to squish these with a fork. The next step was to mix the cranberry sauce with the oranges. I only used about half a can because this is a lot. And I'm only going to be making 3 sandwiches, so I feel like there should be plenty. The next step is to toast the bagel, which I didn't do, but that's fine, and spread cream cheese onto the bagel. Next, I added the turkey, and I added the cranberry sauce, and now I'm going to top it. Here we have it. Crayon Orange Turkey Bagel. Alright, now for the taste test. It's very messy, but it's delicious. I would give the sandwich a 10 out of 10. Alright, now I'm going to try the coffee as it's supposed to be. And then after, I'll add coffee cubes. It's very nice. I really like it. I think I would give it probably an 8 out of 10. It's a great mocha drink, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not like, you know, the greatest coffee of the world, but it's good. So, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. I've finished my breakfast, and next I'm gonna make sunshine salad. It has to sit in the fridge for a few hours, so I feel like we could eat this with our lunch. So the first thing to do is to drain the pineapple and oranges and save the liquid. And I forgot to mention the ingredients. So it is 1 can, 20 ounces of pineapples, tidbits, 1 can, 11 ounces of mandarin oranges, 1 package of instant lemon pudding, and 1 cup of quartered strawberries. Strawberries are not in season, so we're using grapes. And for the mandarin oranges, I just used 2 of those little cups that are used for lunches, like I said, because I really like the ones that don't have syrup. It looks like I bought pineapple rings, so we'll be cutting these up. Can you throw them in the oranges? We're going to be cutting those up because I thought I got tidbits, but I wasn't paying attention. I chopped up the pineapple, adding the grapes, and then we're going to mix the pudding with the juice. Now, I know this recipe doesn't have anything to do with fall, but the recipes in this book have a lot of bread, and I really need more than just bread in my diet, so I found this good looking salad. The lemon pudding added to it sounds weird. Lemon pudding isn't my favorite thing, but we'll see how it turns out. And so we just mix up the pudding and the juice until it's smooth. So that's all mixed up. The next step is to mix that in with the fruit and let it sit for a couple hours. And then when it's all done, we're supposed to add sliced bananas. The only thing that'll stop us from doing that is the fact that Albertsons didn't have any ripe bananas. So we'll see how it goes later today. But I have to say, this smells so good. It kind of reminds me of like lemon meringue pie. It smells so amazing. So I'm really looking forward to trying this later. We'll see you guys at lunch. We are on a walk, and look at how beautiful this yellow tree is. I absolutely love it. Autumn is one of my favorite times of year, but my absolute favorite is spring because the weather gets nicer and the flowers are blooming and all of that. There are more trees, yellow trees coming up. Just wait and see. Just wait and see this epic moment of my life. And I'm also really excited because we went to the mall. My boyfriend had some errands to run, and he found me a ring light. So, a ring light and a phone stand. So, I may end up getting to do that mask. There's a lot of stuff I want to, like, a lot of art stuff I want to do, but it's hard to do if I need someone to hold the camera for me while I'm using both of my hands. Oh, you can't really see the yellow in these trees. A little bit. That other tree was a lot more gorgeous. It's a beautiful day. We had, I feel like it was at least 2 weeks of smoke. There was smoke in California, smoke in Oregon. Oh, I mean, not smoke, fires in Oregon and California, also in Washington too. And so first we had the smoke from Washington, and then I heard that we got Oregon smoke, and then last week supposedly we got smoke from California, which I think is insane. But anyways, we're gonna keep on walking. I found another pretty tree. Today my quest is to find autumnal trees. I don't know what these trees are. They have very strange leaves, but they are super cool. Like, it reminds me of an oak tree, but they're clearly not oak leaves. They're something else. Just you wait and see for the most epic tree of all. Oh, I'm so sad because you can't see the orange. Orange is my favorite part of fall. I'm trying to show the beauty of this tree, and it's giving me a problem. Here we go. It's like the sun shines too hard, or whatever, shines too bright, and it totally like ruins the colors in the camera. Hello guys. So no one in my family was hungry for lunch today, so I'm gonna make the thing I was gonna make for lunch tomorrow for breakfast, and we're gonna jump right into dinner. Alright, so for the dinner we're having turkey stuffing roll-ups. They require a pound of turkey, a can of condensed cream of chicken soup, 3/4 cup of milk, French fried onions, which according to Albertsons cashier they didn't have any, and 1 package of stuffing. I already had this twin pack, so I didn't have to buy any. And then I'm also going to make some cottage cheese veggie salad. It requires green onions, tomato, avocado. It said sliced stuffed olives. I hate green olives, so I just got these plain black olives sliced. And then we're also going to make some pumpkin ice cream. It requires pumpkin, a tub of ice cream, and some pumpkin spice. So I'm really excited for dinner tonight. Alright, let's get started. So first off, we're going to start on the turkey roll-up. So it says to prepare the stuffing per package directions. Alright, so the first step is to add a 1.5 cups of water and start it to boil. And we need to add 4 tablespoons of butter or margarine. While you're waiting for the water to boil for the stuffing, it says to mix the soup with the milk in a bowl. Alright, I'm going to set it aside, and we're going to start on the turkey roll-up. Good old snowman plate I got from Goodwill a few years ago. Got the whole set, and it was really cheap. I was so excited. Alright, so apparently I need to wait for the stuffing to get done, so I'm going to just lay these out. So the water is boiling. I turned off the heat, and I'm going to throw the stuffing mix in. It says to cover and let it sit for 5 minutes. So I didn't realize my camera wasn't recording because I ran out of storage, but we finished the rolls and I poured the soup on top, and then we're going to bake it for 20 minutes at 350. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the cottage cheese veggie salad. And so I need to slice up 2 tablespoons of green onion. This is clearly more, but I love green onion, so we're going to have a little extra. And then I'm going to basically slice up the avocado. I don't like these little brown spots. But I got lucky with this avocado because usually when I get avocados, they aren't ripe for several days, so I'm happy about that. Alright, so I got all those chopped. Drain the olives. I love just buying sliced olives. I feel like when I slice olives myself, they always look like crap, and they're a pain in the butt, so I'm happy that that job is done. And so I'm going to dump all this in here. I'm going to make a mess. I'm going to dump all of this cottage cheese. It's a 24-ouncer. This kind of looks like something you would eat at Christmas, all the red and green. I don't know, but it smells good, so I'm looking forward to that. It's super weird that there's no seasonings in, like, any of these dishes. Super weird. And, it's hard to get used to. I would probably add garlic powder. Probably some white onion. I don't know. Maybe even real garlic. I would probably also, if we're being real, I would also put, like, either cayenne pepper or red pepper flakes. Alright, so we're going to do a taste test. I've been having problems because my phone's out of storage, and now I'm using my boyfriend's phone. So, we'll just see. But I'm going to taste the turkey roll-up. So it basically tastes like cheap turkey and stuffing. But it's pretty good. I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Like, it isn't something I would, like, make for dinner. Maybe I just need better turkey. Now I'm going to try the cottage cheese salad. I really enjoy that a lot. I would say an 8 out of 10. It really needs, like, pepper, though. Pepper or hot pepper or peppers, you know? But I would eat that for sure. And I would make it again. Like I said, I would just add some seasonings. Now I'm trying the sunshine salad. Let's see if I can get all 3 fruits in it. Oh, I forgot the banana. I don't know if they're quite ripe enough. I'm very particular about how ripe bananas need to be. Let's just find out. They've been sitting in the bag for overnight. I absolutely love the lemon pudding. Like, it doesn't taste like pudding, it just tastes like a lemon, like, glaze, I guess. And so I give that salad 10 out of 10. It would be amazing with strawberries when they're in season again. I'll definitely be making this again. So I'm very happy. And so I'll see you guys at dessert. So now I'm going to make dessert. Pumpkin ice cream. I'm really excited about this because there is not enough pumpkin in the year. I am looking for pumpkin ice cream probably in August, and I never find it. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places. But I am so excited to have a recipe for pumpkin ice cream. So it says to mix pumpkin pie spice until blended, so I should probably start with that, not the ice cream. So I have 1 cup of pumpkin, and it says 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. I'm just going to eyeball it, because that's what I do with pumpkin spice and with cinnamon and nutmeg also. Alright, so I'm going to mix these until well blended, which is pretty simple. And then it says stir in ice cream, freeze until serving. And obviously I'm using vanilla ice cream. I'm using vanilla bean. This should be lots of fun. It is October 5th. I'm here with my 5-can chili. Honestly, I was not excited about this recipe, but I thought it would be fun for the video and also simple. So here's to taste it. I am pleasantly surprised by this. It's actually a little spicy, and all the flavors blend together really well. It actually has a lot of flavor. I thought this was going to be flavorless. I thought because it only has 1 can of chili that there would literally be no flavor. But it's actually pretty good. I mean, I am pleasantly surprised. And then I have here the last of my, what is that, Mocha drink. But, so my final thoughts on this 5-recipe cookbook. It's really good for people who really want quick and easy meals. It's not for people who are used to putting all kinds of work into their cooking, because pretty much everything's canned or pre-packaged or whatever, mixing a bunch of stuff together. But it's good if you're trying to be quick, trying to be, I don't know, not take time into your cooking. So I think my favorite thing of all was the cottage cheese salad and also the sunshine salad. Those were incredible. And let me think, what was my least favorite? The coffee drink. I feel like there might be something else. Oh yeah, the pumpkin ice cream. It was really good with the ginger snaps. I forgot to mention that. Well, maybe I did, but the ginger snaps really made that. Yeah, so that's that. But I hope you guys have a good day. Hello guys, it's later in the evening, and I wanted to show you me making a mask. I'm going to use this fun jack-o'-lantern material for the front, and then a pair of ripped leggings for the back side. looks like on. It is so comfortable. It's so like stretchy. Good afternoon. It is day 6, October 6th of Vlogtober. Let me show you what I made for lunch. This is another HelloFresh meal. Smoky pork, apple coleslaw, and mashed potatoes. Since I have no viewfinder, it's like, can you see what I'm showing you? So I thought I would talk about why I started YouTube. So when I first started watching YouTube, I just watched the music. I just listened to music videos, watched music videos, and watched movies. And then as time went on, I basically summer of 2019, I saw a suggestion for Timmy Tomato, and so I started binge watching him all through the summer. And then, of course, suggested videos led me to other videos, and eventually I found, like, Crazy Ray Ray, I think her name is. I'll put the correct name on the screen. And she does a lot of, like, food challenge videos, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. That sounds so much fun. The food colors, colored foods and all that. And then, it was March, I think, I discovered Peter Mon, and he basically tells everybody, start a channel. And I always thought, like, I can't start a channel, like, I don't have a camera, I don't have anything, you know, to do that. And then I figured out I could do all of this on my phone, so that's what I've been doing. And I've been having a lot of fun. So let me taste this pork. It has cherry sauce. That is really good. It has like cinnamon paprika on it, so it's a very fall flavored dish. Now let me try the potatoes. They're very basic. Green onions, butter, salt and pepper. Now for the apple slaw. I would say it's a very basic flavor. The apple doesn't have a lot of flavor. Maybe they're just out of season apples. I don't know. There's like obviously there's a bite of vinegar. Yeah, it's not really the best. The meat, I say I would give like an 8 out of 10 because it is very sweet. It's almost too sweet. The potatoes are very basic, and the coleslaw, again, very basic. So that would bring it down to probably a 6.5 out of 10. But anyways, yeah, so when I first started watching YouTube, I didn't have good internet service, and so the videos would be buffering constantly, so it would take me 10 minutes to watch one video. And so I didn't really do much of watching YouTube until I moved here and got Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. But yeah, so I've really gotten into like food challenge videos, vlogs, stuff like that. And so that's what I want this channel to be. Obviously I'm new, and so everything is a little shaky, but I'm hoping to get better. I really enjoy vlogging. When I did my reading vlogs, it was so much fun. It was, I don't know, it was just amazing. Like, I just felt like I joined this whole new world, and it's super cool. And so that's that. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Hello guys, so it is October 7th. I've been spending most of the morning editing this vlog, so I thought I would quickly share the books I'm going to be reading this month. So I'm starting with Stephen King's Firestarter, and this one is about a man named Charlie and his daughter, this is about a man named Andy and his daughter named Charlie. So back when Andy was in college, he and his wife Vicky, they participated in a science study. Both of them got injected with some chemicals, and they learned how, and they ended up getting special powers. And so when they ended up getting married and having a baby, the baby ended up having fire starting abilities. And so, of course, this caused the people who were conducting the experiment a lot of like worry and amazement and all that. And so they wanted to take control of the family of Andy, Vicky, and Charlie. But of course, Andy and Vicky didn't want that, so they ran away. And they've been on the run. And one day, Vicky ended up getting murdered by the people doing the experiment. And so most of the book is about Andy and Charlie running from these people. And Andy has mind control, but the only thing is it doesn't last very long because it wears him out really bad. And so he can't really do it very often. And then Charlie, of course, she can light fires. And so everyone obviously knows that that's very dangerous, so they want to take control of them, but Andy and Charlie are not about to get caught. So that's just mainly what it's about. And then I'm going to continue reading Jurassic Park. I know I started this months ago, but I haven't had a lot of motivation to read lately, so I need to make time to read. So basically, this group of people, they go to an island, and it's full of dinosaurs, and it's kind of like an amusement park, except it has these science-made dinosaurs running around, and the people running the place think that it's safe and that it's great and that it's fun, and then everyone else is pretty much skeptical. And of course, there's 2 children at the park too, which is so smart. But anyway, and then third is I'm going to hopefully finish False Mermaids. Again, I started this months ago, but again, I didn't have motivation to read. But this story is really beautifully written, and I thought the whole thing was going to be about Nora finding her sister Triona's killer and all that, but there's actually a lot more involved. There's a lot of plots and twists, and it's just really fun to read. I really enjoy it when I actually make the time to. I've learned a lot this week about vlogging, and so hopefully as time goes on, everything will get better. But I hope you have a good one.